Hello, my name is Carlton Kinard. I am a graduate student for the Master of Arts in Higher Education with a focus in student affairs. The first response is asking about the laws that apply to crisis management on campus that would mitigate liability of student affairs professionals. Well, I believe the Campus Security Act of 1990, also known as the Clery Act, is the goal to ensure students, prospective students, parents, and employees have access to accurate information about crimes and different crises committed on campus and around when it comes to the surrounding communities. And it provides information about the campus security procedures. Both public and private schools that participate in federal student aid programs must publish and disseminate an annual campus security report, as well make timely warnings of any ongoing threats to the campus community. The next response is asking about the manner in which you should ethically respond to a crisis that contributes to a potentially satisfactory resolution for all stakeholders. First, student affairs professionals must establish that an individual with a concern is a member of a stakeholder group. Most importantly, they must address the concern. The more difficult the ethical choice we face, the more we need to rely on discussion and dialogue with others about the dilemma. Only by careful exploration of the problem, aided by the insights and different perspectives of others, can we make good ethical choices in such situations. Also, it's important that we implement or develop a framework that is recognizable to all students, faculty, staff members, that everyone follows the proper guidelines in making smart ethical decisions for all. The next response is asking about cross-functional teams that should be notified based on the crisis. It is important to have a diverse pool of higher education professionals across various divisions, content area, and expertise to help provide meaningful insight and perspective on a various crisis situation occurring within their campus community. Establishing a crisis management committee or team that specifically deals with ethics, conduct with a campus crisis is beneficial to have that welcomes a diverse and inclusive community. The next response is asking us to provide standard operating protocols for the Student Affairs Department. Student Affairs operating procedures govern student support functions. So these procedures include, but are not limited to, admissions, school registration, graduation, the overall student life, and student conduct. Some examples that many student affairs departments use when it comes to operating protocols are student complaint laws, and also providing incident reports, and student drugs and alcohol prevention programming to students who are in violation within the higher education campus community. The next response is asking us about specific follow-up that should be performed when in a crisis. Well, it's important that we, as student affairs professionals and as an institution of higher education, respond back in a timely manner through consistency in department communication and professionalism. That goes a long way in ensuring that everything is kept confidential and all departments and offices will succeed. And lastly, how will you maintain professionalism, transparency, and confidentiality within a student crisis management culture that considers local, national, and global trends? Again, staying consistent with your hard work and continuing to support all stakeholders within their crisis by providing tangible resources and solutions. On-the-job learning and training is an important way of developing competence. Also participating in new projects, working in cross-functional groups in the workplace is helpful, and attending training courses, seminars, conferences, in and outside of your individual student affairs department is also key to ensure that we address the needs that are pertinent. Thank you for your time.